Good morning, children. Sairam. Let us continue with EVS 1 lesson number 8, the value of food. Children, in today's video, we are going to see what are the other kind of foodstuffs which we get from our Mother Earth, that is nature. So let us start by learning the new words. The first word is Singadas, Singadas. Now Singadas are fruits. I'll show you the picture. We'll do the second one also because both are related to each other. Makhans, Makhanas. Now this is the picture of Singadas. You must have seen in the market, but few people eat this. Okay, few people even know about this fruit. And the next one is makhanas. Even makhanas are prepared by means few people, not majority of them use makhanas in their daily diet. So singhadas and makhanas are, we get this from fresh water plants. It is obtained from fresh water plants. Yes, the plants grow in water which is clean, so that is called fresh water plants. And these are known by very few people. As I told you, not many of the people know it, very few people eat it, and it is also, both the things are very very healthy. And children, these makhanas and singadas take a lot of effort, by collecting them from the water, then drying them, then selling them, and then transporting them from one place to another. So a lot of efforts of many people are involved in getting this singadas and makhanas. And children, if you are not aware of these two food items, you can try it. Whenever you see in the market, you can tell your parents to get it for you, and you can have a taste of it at least, because both of it are very very healthy. Okay, now let us move on to the third word. The third word is orchards, orchids. Now orchids is a place where fruits are grown. Okay, a huge place which is planted. On that ground, lot of trees are planted which bears fruit. So orchard is a place where fruits are planted. See this. Can you see this? This is orchard. See, this is an apple garden. So in a line there are number of apple gardens there. So it can be apple, it can be any fruit, but an orchard is a fruit garden in short. The next one is, fourth one is poultry, poultry. Now poultry is a place where animals like hens, goats, you can say, they are being taken care of. Okay, so poultry is a place, it is their home, you can say. So poultry is a place where lot of hens you can see, chicks you can see, pigs you can see. So various animals which are being reared for different purposes are kept in a poultry. And the last word is amla, amla. Amla is a fruit which tastes, you can say, sour. Okay, pickles are made from amla. We get amla juice also. Many beauty products like shampoos, creams and all, they include amla. And amla also has a lot of health benefits. So children, you can also try eating amla. Okay, either you can have juice of it, or either you can, if you want to have it like that also, you can have it. Okay, so amla is a kind of fruit. Now, as I told you, in today's video we are going to see about the other foodstuffs. What are the other foodstuffs? The first one is fish. Now where do we get fish? We get fish from water. Fishes are present in river, in lakes, in ponds, and in large number in seas and oceans. So fish is a type of animal only, you can say. So we get fish from water. Fishermen work hard to catch them. Now who catches them? The fisherman. And fisherman catches them and then he sells it in the market, because non-vegetarian people eat fish. Okay, so fish is included in the diet of non-vegetarian people. So who catches fish? Fisherman catches the fish, and he catches them and he sells them in the market. and it is not an easy job for the fisherman. The fisherman has to be in the, has to be in the sea for a longer time, and after a long time and after a lot of patience and after many many days and even months and maybe a year also, he catches those fish and he brings back to the shore. So a lot of efforts are done by the fisherman to catch the fish, and we get it very easily. We just have to go to the market and we have to buy it. But the fisherman has to travel seas and oceans and far away places to get the fish. Okay. Now, fruits obtained from forest. Now there are some fruits which are obtained from forest, that is, there are obtained from jungle. There are people who gather and sell fruits. Okay, gather means they pluck from the forest and they sell it in the market. So which are those fruits? Fruits like amla, jamun, karvanda, bor, which grow in forest. So see, this is amla. I showed you the picture earlier. Sorry, this is jamun. Okay, you must have eaten it and many of you must have liking it also. It is purple in color. Karvanda pickles are also prepared from karvandas, or you can eat it. Even juices are there. So karvanda is a type of fruit which you get from the forest. Boar. Now this boar, maybe many of you must be liking it. It must be your favorite too. These are the small type of boars. Boars are two types. One are bigger ones, they are green and something yellow in color, and these are the reddish one which are small in sizes. Okay, so boar is a fruit which you obtain from forest. So we saw about the fruits which are obtained from forest. Now comes the poultry. Excuse me. Now poultry, as I told you, is a place where animals are reared, where animals are kept, they are being looked after, and in huge number these animals are kept, and that is known as poultry. Some rear animals for milk and meat. So why do some people keep animals? Rear means they keep them and they protect them, they provide food for them, they take care of them. Okay, but for what purpose? Either to obtain milk, that is, see, cow gives us milk, buffalo gives us milk. So for obtaining milk and then to sell it in the market, and for obtaining meat also. Non-vegetarian people eat meat of hen and goats. So they rear, such people rear animals for this purpose, so that they get some income, they earn money from it. Okay, so that is known as poultry business. You see, these are some poultry animals. They are different kinds of hens. Okay, you can see one of the first one, second one, then that is the duck. So these are some of the poultry animals. Okay, now all these people, whether it is a fisherman, whether it is the one who is gathering fruits from the forest, whether it is the one who is taking care of the poultry animals, all these people put in a lot of hard work in their own occupation. Whatever occupation it's, see, big or small, but a lot of hard work is required for every occupation. It is not easy to get these foodstuffs, even makhanas, singadas. It is not easily obtained. You have to go, you have to pluck it out. As they be in water, you have to dry them. Okay, then you have to transport them from one place to another, and then you have to sell them in the market. So it is not an easy job. Even fishermen, as I told you, they spend months, and even 6 months, 7 months, even a year sometimes, because they have to wait, they have to keep patience till they find fish in quantity, in large quantity, and then only they can come back to seashore. And finding fish in sea is not easy. Sea is so huge, oceans are so huge, and fishes are not at every corner of the water. So you have to search and search and search and wait for a longer time till you get a large number of fishes. So fisherman's job is also very, it is risky also. It is risk to their life, because they have to be in water 24 hours for so many days. They have to go through the storms of the sea, they have to go through each and everything whichever takes place in the sea, and then they have to catch the fish also, and it is a very hard job. So whatever occupation, from big to small, it needs a lot of hard work. We get a great variety of foodstuffs as a result of their efforts, and because they are the one who are doing such, so much hard work, and they are putting in their efforts, we are getting these foodstuffs easily in the market. And these foodstuffs which I showed you are really very very nutritious, high in protein, and really good for your body. Okay, so these are the people, and we should be really grateful to such people, to all those people who are doing this great work and great, job in providing us food in such a easy way. Okay, we don't see, if we want to buy fish, we don't go to the sea, we directly go in the market which is also nearby to us, and then we directly buy and come at home. But the fisherman has to go away in the sea and in the oceans, far away from their home, far away from the family, and then he has to do a lot of hard work there, and then he has to return back. So we should appreciate their hard work. Yes, children, the efforts and labor of many other people also required for storing, transportation, marketing them, as well as preparing the various dishes we eat. Yes, now see, example of fish. As I told you, the fisherman catches the fish from the ocean and he brings. Then he brings it on the seashore. Then the local, sellers of the fish, they will come and they will take the fish from him, and they will come in the local markets and they will sell the fish. Then if they take in large quantity, they also have to store it in a proper dry place where fish will remain fresh for a longer time. Then transporting means from seashore to the marketplace. That also means they have to, in transportation is also involved there. Then marketing means selling them in the market, as well as the one who is going to prepare, even that person's effort is there in this. All the labor and efforts of so many people are involved in getting one single food stuff. So all these processes are expensive and it involves a lot of money. Okay, so expensive means a lot of money. So we have to not only spend money on it, but we have to also keep in mind the efforts and hard work of these people. Therefore, it is necessary for all of us to take care that food is not wasted. Very 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 important. Children, we should never waste food. Not only you, but even I, every one of us, we should keep that in mind every day while eating food, that we should not waste it. So first, only how much you wanted, you take that much only in plate in little quantity, finish it off, and if you're hungry more, you can go and you can ask. It is your house, nobody is going to tell no to you, and you can take it more. But taking more at first hand and then wasting it is not a good habit. So don't waste even a single piece of chapati or whatever it is. Keep this in mind, what I have taught you in today's video. Okay, and recap means we are going to see what we have studied. We have studied what? We get a variety of foodstuffs through the efforts of many different people. Yes, we saw the forest collectors who collect fruits like karvandas, boar, jamuns, amlas from the forest. See, forest is also very, it is dangerous. Forest means it is jungle. There are wild animals in the forest, so they risk their life and they go in the forest to collect these fruits. So even their efforts and hard work is to be appreciated. Okay, let us always be grateful to them. Not only those forest collectors, but fishermen, the poultry, people who take care of those animals. Then, as I told you, the people who collect singadas and makhanas from fresh water. Each and every one who is involved in getting foodstuffs for us is very very important. We should appreciate them. We should always keep in mind their efforts and hard work, and we should always try to and keep this in mind that we should not waste food. Am I very clear? And have you understood what you have seen in today's video? I hope you have understood what I have taught you in today's video. Thank you for listening to me carefully. Goodbye. Take care.